For this flying geese, you are going to need two pieces of fabric. You need either a larger square and a smaller square. And the instructions for finding out what size these should be are in the description. So look for the math equation that you need. Super easy though, so don't think it's like hard or difficult, but it's not. Okay, and then so I have my two squares, and I'm going to lay them right sides together. And with my ruler, I'm going to line up the corners, and I'm going to draw a line from corner to corner. Now I'm going to take this to the sewing machine, and you're going to stitch on both sides of the drawn line 1/4 inch. All right, so now that you have your stitching done, and it's going to be on either side of the drawn line, you're going to cut them apart, and you just cut them directly on that drawn line, and then you're going to open this up and go ahead and iron it. Now that they're ironed, they will look like this, and they've got super long dogtails. Don't worry about those, we'll trim them off later. So what you need to do is lay one down and then lay the other one directly on top. Now, if you notice, these do not match, and don't try to line them up. That will get you an incorrect flying geese. So you want to line them up so the outside squares are the same, and your opposites, or your colors and your fabric, are opposite of each other. And then what you're going to do is take your ruler again with your pencil and draw another line from corner to corner. And as you can see, it goes over both seams. And then you will, again, stitch on both sides 1/4 inch seam. Okay, so now you have it sewn, and you're going to take this again and line it up from corner to corner, and you're going to cut directly on top of that drawn line again. And this is what it will look like. We're going to go ahead and iron it. Okay, you will have two funky looking pieces. Okay, so we're going to take our little funky pieces, and we are going to trim them. So your first cut you're going to make is 1/4 inch past your point. That way your point is perfect. So I'm going to trim that 1/4, and then I'm going to trim this to 2 inches, and that is the size that I had predetermined. So depending on what size of flying geese you're making, that will tell you what size you need to cut from that 1/4 inch line. And then I have a 3.5 inch flying geese, so I'm going to trim it to, ran away from me, 3.5 inches.